Hi, everyone, and welcome back to SunBurst Tarot, where today we're going to be doing a reading on Aaron Goodwin and his wife, who allegedly put out a hit on him. And, it's like, what? So, I wanted to take a look into it. What was going on? What were the motives? And the such, and what's kind of going on with his wife. So, with that, just a quick reminder before we get into it. Reminder, everything I'm saying is all alleged and for entertainment purposes only. No facts here, y'all, just my opinions, psychic downloads, and the such. So, if you want to use what I'm saying to help form your own thoughts, opinions, and conclusions, please do so. If you don't want to, you don't have to. So, without further ado, I just want to get the general energy around just their relationship and their dynamic. So, before we get into it and everything, let's take a look. So, the Emperor's reversed. I don't know her name. I really don't care too much. But looking at this with Emperor's reversed, someone wasn't feeling loved, nurtured, but also it's giving me like I don't have the comforts of life that I really wanted. Why is this? Because I'm a part of this because of my marriage. Like I want the finer things in life when it comes to my marriage, what I've been committed to, the higher powers that be, and the such. Someone wasn't getting what they wanted out of this marriage. Because from from financial influence here, we have the Tower card, which is was there like I'm not saying divorce proceedings, excuse me, but was there circumstances like when it came to money or finances where it's like things were going to get in topsy-turvy. She wasn't getting money, she wasn't getting accolades, she wasn't feeling safe in, or someone wasn't feeling safe and secure with the money or issues with money when it came to this relationship. So it's like I just want money and or resources or material things, and now that I'm not getting it, there's issues. Because our hopes and fears here is I don't want to change, I don't want to transition, I don't want to do something new. Were these two talking about, like, was there divorce on the table before this? Was there threats of, like, I'm going to leave you, we're going to split, XYZ? Because it's like, I don't want this to change what we're going on. We're having major financial influences here. This is based around the marriage. Unseen obstacles. Also, someone was leaving all the time, going, traveling. I know Aaron Goodwin. He is one that he travels a lot for work. He's a part of the Ghost Adventures crew, and the such. So like he travels a lot for work. It's like also was there issues with travel, moving from point A to point B? Was there like not the I don't know. Because over here, because like what was going for this whole or like what was the negative influence of this whole situation? The Wheel of Fortune upright, which is good luck, good opportunity, right timing, right things, everything kind of going all which ways and sideways. What was going for this is their marriage, their relationship. It's almost like it was too good. One person just felt out of place. And however, a lot of the stuff that they had issues with or why XYZ things were going on is because someone was very much like isolated away from other people. I wasn't like being taken care of. Like when she got with him, like was she expecting him to be around all the time? Like was she kind of like a stage 5 clinger? Cuz like what I get here is like he's gone all the time. I'm alone. Like this isn't a marriage. This isn't what I wanted. Because here in the past, this is also like illusions, ghosts. I don't know what you want to put like that, but it's like you're married to your job, not to me. Because here in the future, the strength card. I don't know if these two like is stuff we're saying like they're getting divorced or anything, but there's a few things it seems like that are coming forward in this relationship where it's like they're showing strength, we're showing off like the guard dogs. We're also, I feel like, going to see other people, places, and or things pop up around this relationship. Because it's just giving me the sense like their marriage was one of, why aren't you around all the time? Like, you're gone all the time. Like, why? Why? I'm always alone. And that's kind of like what contributed a lot to this whole thing. Someone just wasn't feeling taken care of. I don't know. That's what I'm seeing. So I'm going to grab out Brat, my favorite tarot deck. when it comes to this type of stuff. And I want to take a look at Aaron Goodwin's wife. What was her energy? And I'm just going to grab her name really quick. Her name is Victoria. Okay. So her name was Victoria Goodwin. And so I want to just take a look at her energy. What is her energy essentially within this relationship? How did she feel specifically about Aaron? How did Aaron specifically feel about her? And we're kind of just going through like the different stages of stuff. So how did Victoria feel about Aaron? Yeah, like how did Victoria feel about Aaron? Like how did she feel? Four of Wands, you're never home. Our home isn't a home. It's just you're never here. Everything has been like you're just not home. You aren't home to me. Why is this? Because of burdens, backstabbing, betrayal. Was there like an agreement, like whether this was just a regular one or not a regular one, where it's like he promised to be home more or he was supposed to be around more, and then like he like backtracked on this agreement? Because up here it's like because you're always facing the money, you're always because it's like we are because I don't know if they have money issues. I'm hearing yes, because it's like we don't have money, we don't have long-term success. It's like she sees him as someone. It's like you don't have long-term money, you don't have long-term success, we don't have the home, we don't have the family. Like also there's like issues with the community as well. I don't know if the community of people excuse me I don't know if there are people around Aaron that didn't like her. Ooh, yes. There's a lot of people around Aaron who didn't like her. There's a lot of people, I feel like, showrunners. I mean, we can take a look into Zach and see if Zach liked her. But like, I'm just seeing here, it's like the community didn't like accept her or like her. Again, because the hopes and fears, like, I married you. You're my husband. You're my commitment. Like, she wanted this marriage, but it's like he wasn't there to be in a marriage. Because the unseen obstacle here is like he's not mine, he's the world's. And I think that's kind of like her psyche around this, kind of just delving into her energy. Also, they did live a really like balanced, happy life. Like I will say this, it's like they were really happy. They were really balanced. They did have an equal give and take. I'm just trying to figure out what the heck is going on that she's wanting to call a hit out on him. Because, like, looking at this relationship, it's like it was almost too good to be true. That's kind of what this feels like. Also, was she not able, I don't know if they had kids, or if she wanted to have kids, or wanted to have that traditional family. But there's a sense here, too, of like, I didn't get to be like, and so it's like they didn't have kids, we don't have family, we like I don't know if there were issues to start a family. If one person wanted to, one person said we need to keep waiting, and like there were just differences between what that kind of looked like. Because here in the past, yeah, it's like this is like I this also Aaron reminds her of an old ex that she used to have before him, is what it seems like. And it feels like to me that a lot of the same triggers that she had with that old ex, she was now having with Aaron in the current day. And I don't know how this goes from like I'm having triggered wounds to I want to call a hit out on my husband, but like that's what it's seeing like. And then here in the future it's like I can't defend myself, I have to go through the dragon's coming at me. Like I don't know what to do when it comes to like Aaron and how does she feel. It's like she can't defend herself for her actions. This is really odd because it just feels like this is someone who's just like super sad. She's like really sad. She's like I just want my husband around, he's never around, like I'm feeling triggered, like it just seems like we can't get on the same page. And like I don't get like a massive like oh she's like an evil person. Like I just get that she's really lonely and she just wants her husband around, and it's like circumstances and people, places, and or things were not promised the way it was. So let's just take a look at how Aaron saw her really quick, and then I want to take a look at what led to calling a hit out on her husband, because this is weird, at least to me. So let's take a look here. What happened with Aaron Goodwin? How does Aaron feel about his wife Victoria? Like, it's very odd. Huh. So let's take a look here. How did Aaron feel about his wife Victoria? Page of Cups. He wanted to have a family with her. He wanted to have kids. He wanted to offer her things. He wanted to have her have things in life and be there for her. Why? How, boy. Aaron isn't all guns and roses either, or like perfect either. No person is perfect. But it does seem like he's given some offers to her, or it's like, how does he see her? It's like, I gave you an offer. It might have like, and but she's also lied to him in some way. It's like words weren't matching actions, actions weren't matching words. Because from a financial influence, it's like whatever I gave you or whatever was offered to you was never enough. This, it seems like he tried to placate her a lot, but it was like whatever he tried to give her was never enough. Because the unseen obstacle or the hopes and fears here. Also, he saw her alone a lot, but he also saw him alone a lot. Like these two, I do think from the very beginning, Aaron kind of said, I'm at work a lot. I travel a lot. I'm not at home. I'm gonna try and give you these other things to help you be like to feel better, but this is what my life is. And it's like this is the thing. It's like he knew he was going to be alone. This whoever he married was not going to have him around all the time. And it's like that's just part of the thing here. However, the unseen obstacles is that she also lied to him. She lied to him a lot. She was very sneaky, very strategic. Uh and like that wasn't something he was expecting from her. It seems like he saw her as kind of a little bit naive as well sometimes, but someone who like lied, manipulate, got her way. Also, did these two have like screaming matches at each other, or did she have like a temper or screaming matches with him? There's also the Ace of Swords is giving me like I scream, I yell, I raise my voice a lot. Uh, Also, I think he just genuinely loved her. And that's kind of a thing here of like, no, I genuinely loved her. I really wanted to make this work. However, also there seems to be someone around Aaron who is kind of like saying, you need to keep an eye out on her. She's not all she's cracked up to be. Like, we're trying to point things out to you. However, this person also isn't the best person in the world. King of Cups, this is also someone who lies, manipulates, gaslights, makes you think one thing versus another. Here in the past, again, he really wanted this relationship. It was like, this is a brand new start, how he feels about her. Also, over here, the King of Cups, does like she have a family member that he was really close with that was kind of like keeping him around? Because also here in the future, the Two of Wands, yeah, I gotta rethink my entire life when it comes to her now. This could be getting like divorcing, not being together anymore, ex and the such. So okay, so next I want to take a look into what did she have to do where she moved from I'm lonely and I want people around to I want to put a hit out on my husband. What the heck is going on there? What happened? Because again, I just get she's like a really lonely person. And like we can like I know she had the pen pal, but like we'll take a look here. What's going on with the pen pal here? Do I want to do the pen pal first? No, I want to do why did she go from I'm just a lonely person, my husband's never around, to I want to put a hit out on him. So let's just take a look at what that's all about here. Knight of Swords reversed. Misguided communication, not saying things correctly. Why is this the Five of Wands? Material influences, strength, hopes and fears. I get to have complete and utter control of things. Unseen obstacles. Negative influences, positive influences here in the past, here in the future. So when it comes to, come on, thank you. So when it comes to how did we get from like I'm lonely to I need to off my husband? It seems like a lot of this just came from miscommunication. Do I think that she originally wanted her husband gone? I'm hearing no. I'm hearing, and what I'm seeing is she's in, I, she was writing these letters to this guy, this inmate. I don't know, I haven't looked him up. But she was writing letters, and it feels like she misconstrued information. She didn't say things correctly. Things came out wrong. Things were implied, but they weren't really the truth. And then it kind of just looks like it's spiraled out of control, because it seems like I miscommunicated things because I wanted to feel good. I wanted to vent. I wanted to say things. Financially, I wanted to get some more control over things. Also, I don't know if the guy that she had been writing, who she was pen pals with, it seems like he has a control issue as well. She wants to kiss that ring, whatever that may be. Because the hopes and fears here is someone also wanted to have complete and utter control of her. I don't know if this guy gave her like the idea to do this. He didn't give her the idea, but there's a pattern of manipulation or a pattern of like subliminal messaging that I don't know if he was experimenting with or whatever this guy was doing, but it's like, I want you to go in a direction. I almost see him as like, I want to see how far I can push this. How far can I push this woman? How far can we go? How far will she go for me? Like, what will she do? How can I essentially fine tune my manipulation skills when it comes to this woman, in my opinion. We'll read on him other specifically here. However, unseen obstacles is like, this was never going to move forward. It was never going to meet fruition. Because over here, negative influence, there is too much grieving. There's too much like thinking that this was never going to work. The positive influence, though, that's her looking at like, she could pull this off. There's a really weird part here of like, it's just like subliminal messaging that she then like takes the idea and runs with it, because it's like something that she can latch onto, and like it latches onto her emotions, her grief, her resentments that she'd been building up. Because here in the past, it's Seven of Swords. It's like, I've been very strategic in the way that I'm doing things. And here in the future, like, this is going to help me maybe get less time or get away with things. What were the motivations of the guy that she was being pen pals in the pokey with? What was his intentions with this whole thing? This is really weird. Just to me, this is really weird. This is really, really weird. It's almost like I see this as like fantastical writing, where it's like, I have all these imaginary things that I would like, oh my gosh, what if it happened like XYZ and did like this? I'm like, I don't know if there was any like actual real heat there. I keep getting no. Like, it's super weird. It's almost like fantastical writing. But let's take a look here at the prison guy. Her pen pal. What was his motivations for this whole thing? The Devil card reversed. Why is this for the Ace of Pentacles? He saw this as an opportunity to serve himself. Because from a material standpoint here, it's like, I'm going to less time. I'm going to get notoriety in the system, but also I'm going to have less time. This guy was looking for less time on his sentence, and if he's going to be able to do it, he'll find a way. This is his way of manipulating her. Because, yeah, the hopes and fears, I'm going to heal from something, from my sentence, other things, maybe get this added onto good behavior. Unseen obstacles, though. This isn't planning out the way that he wanted to. Her pen pal feels like his pen pal is like, oh, maybe they'll give me like a little bit of a deal and some time off my sentence and XYZ things. And he's learning, yeah, no, the courts aren't going to do anything for me. I've still got to serve my stuff. Doesn't matter if there's good behavior. I'm helping out other people. No, that doesn't work, because he's not being able to move. Or here with the negative influence, movement, people going from point A to point B. Also, what I get from this card is very much like, people are very much attracted to him. He's going to get some really weird people. But when it comes to this situation and his motivations behind it, it's like, he thought he could move. He thought he could leave. He thought he could get some traction going. And he's not able to, or the traction that he's getting isn't the positive traction that he wants, what's going for him. People haven't caught on to his game yet. He's being kind of seen as naive and dumb and just kind of doing his thing. Here in the past, the judgment card upright, which is he got a lot more people looking at him now. And then now here in the future, he's going to have to reimagine the game that he's doing. This guy's a master. I don't know. I don't know what he's in for. I don't know what he did. But whoever this person is, it seemed like there were ulterior motives to try and get him a lesser sentence or lesser time, so he's playing these games to bring people in, and now he's going to have to rethink his game, see things from a new perspective, and see what else he can try to get out, in my opinion here, with just what I'm reading and seeing from this situation and her pen pal. Again, I don't think that she was a major, like, if it was up to her, it wouldn't have happened. She's not a good person, or I shouldn't say, she's someone who has a lot of unhealed trigger wounds, it seems like. And so, like, Aaron doesn't react to a lot of them, or doesn't, like, trigger them, but this pen pal guy could trigger them, and then it's almost seeming like blamed it on Aaron. It's really weird. This guy's insanely creepy. I do not like him, and I would not recommend a pen pal with a guy in prison, but you know what? Everyone is different. So, whatever. So, how does Zach feel about Victoria here? Let's just take a look. How does Zach feel about her? And then I want to take a look. Yeah. How does Zach feel about her? Miss McVictoria. He doesn't like her at all. Ace of Cups, that's like, you don't even have love for him. You don't love him. You're just here for his money. You're looking for the handouts that he gives you. Because you just wanted a fast paycheck, fast money, easy money, sit at home, be a trophy wife, do XYZ with whatever. Also, he is very much worried about her and for her. I think he sees a lot of mental struggles that she goes through, and it's like, bruh, they are unhealed. Why are you here? Get your shit figured out. Like, it seems like he also sees her as a really shallow person. Doesn't very good with deep conversations. Unseen obstacles, though, with her. The Queen of Swords reversed. They just have two very different styles of communication as well. Also, it feels like Zach may not consciously see this, but him and Victoria are very similar people, but they're similar in all the wrong ways. Because, yeah, the negative influence here, he also sees her as someone who is really slothful, gluttonous, who just wants handouts. Again, he just thinks she sees him for money. And he is kind of happy that this whole thing happened with the Tower card reverse. It's like, yeah, we avoided disaster, but you know what? She's gone now, finally. Here in the past, also, he has a lot of secrets on her from, like, previously to dating Aaron. And she sees her as like, yeah, she's got a lot of secrets that she's not telling you about. Boy, why are you doing this? And here in the future, the Hierophant. Why is the marriage card coming out? This could be that, like, I'm seeing her, like, I want you to get rid of Aaron, or I want you to divorce Aaron. But no, it's like he wants her to stay with Aaron, or he wants her to stay with Aaron. And, like, for some reason, it's like, it's better for her to stay than go? No. I'm not sure what that's all about. Well, let's just get some additional information and clarity if we can. Yeah, Two of Wands. It's like, we want to see the bigger picture. I want to just move forward with different things. However, we're struggling to find balance. And the advice here is stuff going to be talked about online, moving, changing. There's also some sort of change here. And I almost feel like Zach, when he's looking at Victoria, he's like, how can we use you? And not use her in, like, a bad way, but use her for, like, a show, a storyline, XYZ. He's looking at this from, like, a business standpoint, but also from a, how can I help you heal yourself here, honey? While also, like, not having Aaron, like, completely and utterly fall apart. Because it's like, I still need him, but I also don't mind you. I don't like you, but we can use you. And then here in the middle of the deck, it's like, yeah, you're getting what you paid for. honey. You aren't getting any more, you aren't getting any less. Like, expectations were set at the beginning, and you're not going to exceed them. You're not going to be supremely happy or go beyond that. Also, there's could be like, I just don't like you at all. So that's what I'm seeing here for how does Zach feel about Miss Victoria. So I want to take a look at Victoria then, and our lovely pen pal in prison. What was their relationship dynamic like? So let's just take a look at the pen pal and Victoria. What was their relationship dynamic like? And then I'll probably end it. So what was the pen pal and Victoria's relationship like? It'll be Victoria on the left, pen pal guy on the right, and go from there. So Victoria, pen pal guy, energy in between. Okay, yeah, again, same kind of energy. Her over here is like, I'm not getting what I want. I'm not feeling, I'm like, she's unbalanced. She's not getting what she wants from a material sense, whether this is maybe even just physical sense of like, I just want my person around. I want to feel safe and secure. I'm not feeling safe and secure. Also, did she send him money? Allegedly conspiracy, whatever. It's like, I made money, I gave money, I wasn't looking where I was giving money. Because over here, he's lying, he's deceitful, he just, a lot of deception. Remember how we were seeing this card earlier of why did she decide to, I don't know, off her husband, off Aaron? Knight of Swords came out. Again, this all feels like it came from our pen pal dude over here. In between the two of them, she wanted to kiss the ring, kiss whatever evil, negative energy he was. Why is this a gaslighting? Gaslighting, trying to manipulate him, trying to, yeah. We saw this with Aaron before. There was other people involved in this whole thing. This wasn't just her thing. Because, yeah, from a financial influence between the two of them, they were just trying to be like, yeah, you can give me money. Like, was he trying to convince her, like, yeah, if we do this, I can maybe somehow get out and we can go live our own lives somewhere else? Because over here, hopes and fears, yeah, we're going to be able to defend our actions. Like, it was all worth it. Like, I'll help you out here, baby, sweetie, honey, baby pie, whatever. Like, we'll get rid of this big bad dragon that holds you back and doesn't allow you to do things. And our unseen obstacles here, though, the Queen of Cups. He had all their multiple people on the side. It was not just her. There was all multiple women who he was talking about and doing all these different things with. She was just like the most popular. Yeah, heartbreak as well. Negative influence. These two, someone broke one's heart. And like, I was like, I won't be with you anymore. You betrayed me. I was going between them. Broken contracts. Broken agreements. Someone was giving more and someone was taking less. And one was giving less. Like, this was a horrible, toxic relationship in my point of view. It's like, this is horrible, it's toxic. Would she have done this? But if she didn't pen pal with this guy, would this have happened? I don't think so. This guy's a master manipulator with his words. Because, yeah, here in the past, yeah, we like, you can still have your life and we can go do it and we can try different things and try different things. And here in the future, Ace of Pentacles. Again, he was looking for money. And then here in the middle of the deck, the Judgment card reverse, they do not want the depths that their relationship actually took through letters to get released. It actually kind of feels like it gets pretty graphic. And then here at the bottom, yeah, the Queen of Pentacles. Again, this guy just wanted her for the money and what she could provide him. And like, how much can I get from you? That's what it feels like to me. And I'm going to kind of stick with that here. So thank you all again so much for watching this video. If y'all have your own comments, likes, subscribes, your own thoughts and opinions, or if you just want to leave a ghost emoji down below in the comment section, I would really appreciate the engagement on my videos, as this would help more people see them in the future. Otherwise, I really just want to say a great big thank you to everyone who's been watching. If you would like to book a personal reading with me or see videos like this early, please feel free to check out the links down in the description box below for my website and or for YouTube members. So thank you all again, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. So bye!